So to enter the key, I go into, you need to go into the options for the TLS. So you can do that in multiple ways, but the easiest way is probably just right-clicking on any package containing TLS, and then choosing Protocol Preferences, and then Open Transport Layer Security Preferences. Actually, there's another way you can go there, and that's by going through the options. I've written that in the slides, but I'm showing you this other way here. So you end up in the same place anyway. So here you get some options specifically for TLS. What we'll explore now is the RSA key lists. Here you can actually have a list of different servers where you have the private keys for those. And these private keys will then be used for decrypting the traffic. So what you need to enter here is the IP address. So let's create a new entry. This is the IP address of the server from where we've got the private key, the one that we would like to apply the private key on the traffic of. So this is the IP address of the server now. I'm writing in. The port, so that's the port of the SSL traffic, so 443 is the default. The protocol that we expect that this traffic transports, and that is HTTP, and then the key file. So this is where the private key should be entered. So so my private key is actually located here, like this. And password should be left empty if there's no password provided when the key was generated. So normally this is empty. And we click OK and OK again. And now suddenly it automatically changed everything. So now we can see here that it changed directly from showing like the encrypted data, and besides showing encrypted application data, now it can actually decrypt it and show us the decrypted headers and the decrypted content as well. So you can see both the request and the response here decrypted into plain text. So that's pretty useful. So that's one way of doing that. Again, remember that there are the limitations we mentioned. First of all, you need to be able to capture the key exchange phase. So you should be able to capture the client hello and the server hello and the key exchange that happens thereafter. If you don't capture that key exchange that happens, then you will not be able to do this, even though you do have the private key. So that's very important. The other thing is, remember that the configuration that I mentioned, so the configuration should be like I mentioned, where the Diffie-Hellman algorithms are all disabled. If any of them is enabled, then you'll have trouble decrypting the traffic.